Xbox on. Hey guys, Geiger's here, and welcome to Let's Talk Episode 5, I HAZ Xbox One. Yeah, so I'm gonna get right into this. How my Thursday night went when I got the Xbox One. I showed up at 10 o'clock at my local EB Games, we call it in Canada. It's the same thing as GameStop, owned by the same company. So I got there Thursday night at 10 o'clock at night. Nobody there. I was the first one. So I'm like, alright, cool. So I stood in line for about 15 minutes, and then a second guy showed up. A little while later, more people showed up, and there was only about 30 of us. But what was awesome about it is I was able to get my Xbox, and I was home by 10:30, so, or 12:30, sorry. Then I started setting it up. So I'm not gonna do a little unboxing video, but I'll show you pictures if you're interested. So the first picture is the box itself. Nice, pretty day one Xbox One, black box. That's the only real difference. The other one's green. Second picture is I also bought a second controller with a plug-in charge kit. It's like $75. Yeah, but you know, you get a charger, and I needed that. So third picture, we got somehow Battlefield 4 snuck into the pictures. I don't know where he came from. Next picture, the controller with the charge kit box. The little green box that I unboxed it and put it over there. You get a free 2-day Xbox Live Pass with it, and you get your battery and your cord and your how-to pamphlet. Next one is when you first open the Xbox One box, and the thing on top is your Kinect, and everything's black. Next picture is just some more pamphlet. Just, you know, the box is open now. Next one is upside down for some reason. That's cool. So anyway, everything's laid out. That's inside the box. Wow, I just love all my upside down pictures. Okay, so there's the last picture. It's not upside down, so that's everything. You got the Kinect, you got the Xbox, you got both my controllers, headsets, power box, all that stuff. Inside the Xbox One box, you also get 14 days of Xbox Live. So, you know, right after that, I hooked everything up, and I was online by, I think, 1 o'clock, 1:30 in the morning. Then I had to... See, when you first get your Xbox One, you have to load your games in, and so, you know, I did that. There was a 1 gig update for Xbox One for Battlefield 4 right away. Then I had to download the game, and so yeah. Then I played a bunch. With Corrupt and Fets for a bit, and Fets went to bed, I think, and then Corrupt 141. Me and him stayed up for a while, but I couldn't get the party chat to work. I got it working now, but there's something... My NAT was on strict for some reason, but I was able to fix it the next day. So, with the help of Xbox support, great bunch of guys. So, that was my Thursday night. Next day, I bought Premium for Battlefield 4. I waited. I didn't want to get it on 360, but I got it on the Xbox One now. So I got Premium. I got all my fancy battle packs and gold battle packs and premium battle packs and all that stuff, and I was able to play on the redesigned maps. I haven't played Metro yet. I played at the time of this recording. I haven't anyway. I played on Caspian Border, loved it. I'm gonna show highlights in later videos. I played on Gulf of Oman for a little bit, and Operation Firestorm. Yeah, so awesome. And to me personally, I would love if every map from Battlefield 3 got carried over to Battlefield 4. I know a lot of people don't want that, and I want new maps and all that. I'm like, well, you know what? I want all those new maps, and I want Battlefield 3 maps just on the 64 player servers. It's so different and so beautiful. So, first time playing Battlefield 4 on the Xbox One for me, it was just wow. 60 frames a second, like just picture quality is just beautiful. I know it might not be as good as PCs or PlayStation 4 for as matter. I don't know the comparison. I really don't care, because I'm not, like I said before many times, I'm not a graphics guy, but it looks just awesome, and it plays so smooth and nice, so nothing to complain about at all. I did crash once and that was during my first recording, so that's why you're not seeing that, and I got kind of upset. So that was on the first night. So, but moving forward, let's see. Okay, so the one topic I want to talk about is, should we continue raging at DICE with all the crashing and everything like that? Well, the last patches have pretty much fixed it. I know, like I said, I've crashed twice now, and I'm sure other people are crashing still, but it's not as bad. So do we, like, I think we should just keep the pressure up until they fix it. Maybe a lot, and the argument coming out now is it should not have been released on the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3. And I somewhat agree with that, because it's like you released it on so many consoles and PC, like so many platforms at the same time. There was bound to be problems, and there you go, you have problems. So I know guys that can only play it on 360 or PlayStation 3 would not agree with that, but you know, Battlefield 4, I'm sorry, but it was made for the new consoles, and it was made for the PC. It was not made for the 360 and the PlayStation 3. Like, you know it yourself when you're playing it. You're like, this, it doesn't seem right. You know, just something's off. Like, Battlefield 3, for whatever reason, to me, was a way better game on Xbox 360 than Battlefield 4 was. So I don't know what, you know, it'll get better, I'm sure, and I know it will. Like, eventually, it'll get better. But I don't know. Like I said before, I'm sorry for guys that can't play on Xbox One or PlayStation 4 or PC. I know you'll get there. It'll take time. Don't get mad or whatever. Just, you know, relax, play your own game, do your own thing until you can get on. You'll get there. Don't worry about it. It will be here for years on these Xbox Ones and PlayStation 4s. Like I said, it will get better. So, yeah, the redesigned Battlefield 4 maps, I know I touched on it a little bit before, but they're beautiful. Like, I just, you know, the first time you come across the wall, I'm not going to show them here because it's why I didn't watch any videos of, like, Jack Frags or whoever put them out, of the videos before I got a chance to see them. I wanted to see them myself, so I'm not going to put them here. I'll put them later on when people had a chance to see them. I'll put them in a highlight video or something. I have a little thing that I found on Caspian Border that I haven't seen before but it's an achievement, so I don't want to give that away either. But like I said, they're very, very beautiful, and I don't want to show you them, or you can find them for yourself, but I didn't want to see them when they first came out because you know, like I said, I wanted to see them for myself and to actually walk on the ground, you know, digitally, I guess, and see it for my own eyes. And I'm glad I waited, and you know, I know a lot of people didn't, but you know, that's just the way I am. I wanted to see it. So, renting a server, once servers are available for rent, I will be renting one forever. That's my plan, because you know, a lot of times it may sit empty or whatever, but there's a lot of times that I was doing recordings, or other people want to do recordings and they wanted their own server, and getting involved, I want to go forward and get involved with competitive gaming and stuff like that, and you need a place to practice, and what better way than have your own server? My plan right now is to have it linked with 11 Bravo Gaming. They don't know this yet. I'm going to talk to them a little bit, but they'll find out during the video, I guess. So it'll have an 11 Bravo Gaming banner or something up there, you know, because they did, you know, not a lot of people know this, but they did make me a platoon leader. So hopefully we can do something with that. I'm trying to get guys in to make a team or make a squad, and then hopefully, you know, we can get a couple squads going and make some kind of team, and we can get into the gaming scene. So that's about it. The last thing I wanted to touch on is Twitch. I have a Twitch channel. It's twitch.tv/Geigers39. I've had it for quite a while. I do go on it from time to time, and I stream. Only a couple people will go on it, but not that I'm going to push a lot, because I only have 200 gigs a month, so I'm not going to be on there all the time. But just so you know, if you feel like following it and checking it out, I do go on from time to time, and I'll let everybody know on Twitter when I'm going on, and you can watch me play there. So I think that's about it for today. Yeah, so that's it for today. So thanks again for watching. I hope you liked it. Subscribe. You know, like I said, this video is all about getting the Xbox One day one and all that. So look forward to my first video My Rank Me Up series, like I said, it's just going to be highlights of my first few, my rankings, highlights in between them and all that. Thanks again for watching, and take care, everyone.